Yong in, ladies and gentlemen. At 5 in the morning, Pacific time. I'm not a morning person, so I'm still, gaining my energy. But we're here. We out here. We made it. But there was no way I was gonna miss this stream. It's the announcement. Oh well, they've announced the brand new console, but it's the detailing of a brand new console. The sequel to the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch 2 Electric Boogaloo. Welcome, one and all. Thank you for tuning in. I'm always excited to stream with you all. Oh, Daskamania over here flexing, saying, well, it's 2 p.m. here. Well, good for you, man. Good for you. Seriously, good for you. Because this 5 a.m. streams are rough for me. Kotoski says 13 p.m. here. Okay, yeah. Well, you're running on a different time. Where do you live? Mars or something? King Chemical, 8 p.m. here. So all y'all just flexing. Just what a wonderful day you're having. While the rest of us here in the West Coast are still trying to wake up. That's great for you guys. Anum Ross says, and I'm at work. But yeah, I imagine there are a lot of folks here from outside the U.S. I don't think a lot of folks are going to, well, at least in the West Coast, I don't think a lot of folks are going to take the time to wake up at, 6 in the morning. Then again, it's the Switch 2, reveal, so maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe a lot of folks here are from the West Coast as well. 8 a.m. from Atlanta, so a lot of Central folks as well. Well, regardless, clearly, people from all over the world have tuned in, which is always a wonderful thing to see. Welcome. I'm excited to see what the Switch 2 has to offer. I mean, the details of the Switch 2 are pretty well known at this point. A lot of leaks have kind of already told us what to expect in terms of the power of the console. It's basically a PS4 with DLSS. Is the best way to put the power of the Nintendo Switch 2. We've seen some pretty gorgeous games come out of the PlayStation 4. You add DLSS on top of that, I think the Switch 2 will be able to cook when it comes to graphical prowess. Slug Shotgun says, do you think we'll get Tekken 8 on Switch? Oh, yeah, you're going to get every game on Switch 2. I think the third-party support for Switch 2 is going to be insane. I think just about everyone wanted to support the Nintendo Switch 1 because, it sold like hotcakes, but what didn't make that viable was that Switch 1 lagged behind when it comes to hardware power. I think Switch 2 will bridge that gap, and third-party developers will jump on board to support the Switch 2 because it's probably going to sell. So I think third-party support is going to be fantastic for Switch 2. Frickin' Xbox has expressed interest in supporting the Switch 2 because they're going basically full multi-platform in terms of their game releases. They're no longer releasing games exclusively on Xbox. They're still going to make Xbox hardware, but that's not going to be the focus of their business anymore. Their business is now about getting their games out to as many players as possible, because in terms of the quote-unquote console wars, they kind of know they've lost, and they're not they've decided to play a different game of focusing on Game Pass and on multi-platform releases. So Switch 2, I think the third-party support for it is going to be pretty solid. Noel Garbe says, one thing we do know is Switch 2 will have games. I don't know, man. I think that's a pretty wild prediction. I think that one's a little out there. That's like saying Half-Life 3 exists. Let's see. Sorry, got a message here real quick. um, I just got a text from my good friend Alejandro Saab, who's a voice actor. He's also streaming this event if you want to check him out. But he's basically saying, saw your streaming too. Also, Alejandro Saab, Sayu is his VTuber handle if you want to check him out as well. He's hoping that we're not disappointed given the early rise that we have engaged in. I'm going to message him back real quick. Say Godspeed on this earliest of mornings. I'm going to salute him. There we go. Mr. Mahler said, dude, you're a day early. What the hell? If that actually happened, I would cry. Because I've taken great strides to wake up on time and stream this for you all. But I'm pretty damn sure it's April 2nd. And it says right here, 45 minutes till launch. Wandering Slacker says, been a big fan of Sayu for a while now. Glad to see him thriving nowadays. Hell yeah. Yeah. He's a super cool guy. Really happy to know him and to call him a friend. Hoping for Concord 2. I mean, hey, Concord could use as much an audience as it can. So if there's a Concord 2, release it on everything. You know what I mean? Noel Garibay says, recently heard your voice on Sakamoto Days. Thank you very much. Yeah, I had the great honor of playing. So one of the main characters in Sakamoto Days, his name is Shin, and he has this like essentially adoptive father who played a part in the powers that Shin has. And so there are these like 2 episodes where you get Shin's backstory and you get to see the father figure. And I got to play that character in Sakamoto Days, streaming now on Netflix. This video is not sponsored by Sakamoto Days. I'm just plugging myself because it's a cool thing to be able to voice characters in some of the animes and shows and games and whatnots that I never dreamed I'd be a part of. So, you know, it's a neat thing to be able to talk about. Radrest says, it's kind of funny how you started to act and your wardrobe change. Just a random thing I noticed. I mean, I don't know. It's just a matter of like, I think when I started working out, like I like hitting the gym, that's when my wardrobe started to change because I realized, oh, like certain outfits fit me better and stuff like that. So I think that's mainly what it was. And around that same time, I also happened to be acting or started acting. And I think part of the reason why I started working out was because I hope to do some on-camera work someday. And also, like when you do like performance capture roles and auditions for those, it's basically like an on-camera audition. I just wanted to look good for those. And so part of honing my body is just to look good on camera. Because when it comes to on-camera stuff, looks kind of matter a little bit. Especially if you want to play a character who is, you know, a little more within that vein of, I don't know, a cooler or, you know, or more attractive or, you know, more hero-esque, more action-esque, whatever it is. Kat says, who's the most famous person you've met? I want to say Hideo Kojima. You know, I met him briefly once, and then we actually got to like talk for a bit when I met him the second time. There's a whole video about it on my channel, actually, on how I met him. The one likes AF. I don't know if that's the right read. Been a fan of yours since day one, Yong. Wish you nothing but success in your life, dude. Well, that's so kind of you, my guy. Life's been good, I'll be honest. I've gotten to do some things that, yeah, I would have never dreamed about back in the day. Zero Hunter 01 since Yong, Zero Hunter 01 says, Yong, since you're voice actor famous, what's easier for you to do? Also, what's more lucrative, VA or YouTube? What's easier for you to do? Like between YouTube and voice acting? They're both challenging in their own ways, right? With YouTube, I mean, I just get to kind of be myself. I don't really have to put thought into like what are the circumstances and intentions of a character and what emotions are they going through right now and what's the context of it all. You know, I just get to be myself and talk about things and share my opinions. It's just more of like the rigor of like me being a one-man army on my channel and having to edit and, you know, do all the research and everything. So it's involved work in that sense and the consistent cadence that I have to keep up with the news. That's a challenging part of YouTube. And then with voice acting, you know, it's a lot of like challenging emotional and intellectual work where you have to like really think about what a character is going through and then be able to like emote that. And then it can also be taxing on the voice because, you know, especially for like anime and like those more action heavy video games, you're yelling a lot. So in that sense, VA is more difficult. But you know, you have a director that kind of guides you through what you're supposed to do during those voice roles. And so they're just two very different gigs. What's more lucrative, VA or YouTube? I'd say currently YouTube for sure. Voice actors don't get paid as much as people assume they do. But if you do get like consistent work and certain kinds of work like commercials, and you know, like stuff that gives you residuals, you can get some big bucks from voice acting. So, you know, I can't talk much about what I've booked recently because of NDAs and stuff. But I've booked some really cool stuff these last few months, and so I'm excited to talk about that and share that when the time comes. Jerry the Hero, thank you for the super chat contribution here. It's very kind of you. Throughout your time of voice acting, has there been one voice work you've done and said to yourself, yeah, I would like to go back and redo that better? I'd say, I think, yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of, so actors have this thing where they have trouble seeing themselves or listening themselves in a work that they're in because they're so self-conscious about everything. Actors are so self-critical and they're always in their heads and, you know, they're just very like, their job is to be sensitive. You know what I mean? And so like they're very sensitive about their own performance. Like they're very like aware of everything. And so it's not even like one voice work. It's like it's so much that I look at it and I go, oh, like I'm like a lot of people are like, dude, it's fine, but actors are like, no, I could have like done that line. Like, yeah, basically everything that I do, I'm like, ooh, I wish I could revisit that one line and do that a little better. Like literally every character that I've done on some level, I like a lot of it. I'm proud of all of it, but all actors get nitpicky about like everything they do. And so that's why, like, when you look at a lot of actors in their interviews and they're like, no, I don't watch the movies that I am a part of, it's because they have that level of self-consciousness and sensitivity towards, like, you know, it's just watching yourself on screen. You start to analyze every little detail about yourself that others may not notice, but you do, or that others may notice. And, you know, and so you try to just kind of do the work, follow the you know, at the end of the day, all you can do is follow the directors. And if they say that's what they want, and if the client approves what you give them, then you've done your job. That's kind of all you can focus on. And so, yeah, I'd say many a times I've gone, yeah, I would like to go back and redo that better across all the stuff that I've done, really. Ooh, another super chat here. Corbin Armstrong, in terms of voice acting, have you met other voice actors? Oh my God, yeah. I'm like just close friends with a lot of voice actors now. And the thing is, like, it's interesting because I think from the outside, you kind of see them as like, oh, voice actors, right? But then once you get to know them, you realize they're just people. And a lot of voice actors are just like really friendly, cool folks, is what I've learned. The voice acting community is like really tight knit. And a lot of them, try to support each other and lift each other up. It's a really like wholesome community overall. And so, yeah, I've become very close friends with a lot of them. One of my good friends is Ryan Colt Levy. He's the first friend I ever made in LA. We were both kind of at that point in time when I first moved to LA back in 2019. I met Ryan in 2020, and both of us were like still getting our footing, trying to find our way through this industry. And then Ryan freaking booked Denji and Chainsaw Man, right? And then I ended up booking freaking Poochie and JoJo and freaking Kiryu and Like a Dragon and whatnot. And so a lot of us like came up together, or along the way we met actors who were veterans, but just happened to be really nice people and happen to share the same nerdy hobbies that I have. We oftentimes hang out and play Smash Brothers or Magic the Gathering or yeah. So beyond the fact that yeah, you do get to encounter other voice actors because you're just part of that industry. You just get to meet them as people. Um, and have fun and hang out with them. And so, yeah, I've been fortunate enough to meet a lot of talented folks who also happen to be just like who have just really good hearts, and we get along really well. And yeah, I've made a lot of great friends here in LA, and I've been fortunate in that regard. So, yeah, I've met a lot of other voice actors for sure. Uh, let's see. Corbin Armstrong, thank you for the super chat here. He says, I got to meet quite a few voice actors when they come to Indie PopCon down here in Indianapolis. They've been great to talk to. Really nice folk. Yeah, a lot of voice actors really appreciate what they've been fortunate enough to be a part of. A lot of voice actors grew up like me, being kind of fans and nerds of the stuff that now they get to be a part of, and so for them it's a dream come true. And so, like, to be on that side now, where fans get to approach them and talk about how their work has positively influenced them, it's like one of the coolest, most wholesome things. And so we really appreciate that. And so oftentimes, I'm not everyone. Some people are shy, or maybe they're just not about interactions with fans and stuff. But more often than not, voice actors will be very like open to, as long as you approach them in a sensible manner. Right? You're not creepy and weird or over, they'll be happy to, yeah, they'll be happy to talk to fans, and they'll be very appreciative of the opportunities that they've had. Just, very much, which is what I am. Phasar. Phasar, is that pronounced right? I collect steelbooks, says Phasar, but I never pre-order. Should I pre-order MGS Delta, or should I be cautious? Keep on keeping on, Yong. Appreciate that, Phasar. Let's see. Let's see. Metal Gear Delta Collector's Edition. Honestly, that Collector's Edition looks sweet. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I leave that entirely up to you. I don't want to make you. I don't want to make decisions for you. It's a question of. I mean, it's $200, and it's a question of just how flush with cash are you. For my part, Metal Gear is a special enough part of my life where for me it'd be no question, especially given the content looks pretty cool. But yeah, if you collect steelbooks, I mean, I imagine this comes with one, right? Yeah, it does. Yeah, I get that you never pre-order, but in this case, it's basically if you've played Metal Gear Solid 3 and you loved it, this is such a one-to-one remake, minus the the graphics just being enhanced or layered on top. That I would say go for it personally. Um, Especially since collector's editions sell out fairly quickly. But yeah, actually, damn, I forgot to pre-order a collector's edition for this. I hope they make more. Matt H, hello, Matt H. I've seen you a lot on streams and stuff. It's always nice to see folks on a constant basis. Not related to Nintendo, but I hear talk that the guy who made Breaking Bad is making an all-new sci-fi show for Apple TV Plus. Seems interesting. Wait, Vince Gilligan? Anything that guy makes is gold. And he's tackled so much grounded stuff. Breaking Bad obviously has its great, bigger than life things, but for the most part, it's set in contemporary times, and so the fact that he's tackling sci-fi, like what he can do with that genre, I'd be thrilled to see. Breaking Bad is my favorite show of all time. Better Call Saul, I think, is in some respects a better show than Breaking Bad, but Breaking Bad just has that, like, I don't know, maybe it's nostalgic, and it's just there's something about that specific formula that just it just hits the right notes for me, and that makes it my favorite show, even though I acknowledge that Better Call Saul in some ways again is a better show. But yeah, that does seem very interesting, and I'd be curious to see what Vince Gilligan can do with that. Media Watcher, thank you for the super chat here. He says new system will be great. Oh, hold on, keep. He says a new system. Ooh, hold up here. Like we can finally. There we go. Now we're cooking. Okay. He says this new system I'm sure will be great, but we all know we're here for the games. Goddamn right. Hoping for some big surprises for the Direct. Well, yeah. I mean, obviously we're gonna get some details on the console itself, the Switch 2. But no, the console is irrelevant without the games, right? So 100% agree that the games will absolutely matter, and they better come out with some big splashes. Like they should be. I think at this point they should be able to announce a new Mario. I'm sure. I hope they announce that like a new Zelda game is in the works, like a proper, bigger. Like the thing about Zelda right now is how do you go bigger than frickin' Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom? They've set the bar so high with the scale of those games and just the sheer density of content that I'm just like, where do you go from here with Zelda? But it's Nintendo. They always find a way to creatively top themselves. So I'm excited to see what happens there. R says Vince already worked on X-Files, so he's not new to sci-fi. Sounds exciting. That is true. That's actually, I think it was through X-Files that Vince Gilligan met Bryan Cranston. Am I right? Or I know like Bryan Cranston and Vince Gilligan met in another show, and then Vince Gilligan thought of Bryan Cranston to be perfect for Walter White. There's a whole story there. Rancid Pumpkin says, you expect games or a mostly hardware-focused show? Given the length of this is going to be probably like 30 to 40 minutes. I think 45 minutes or something. Let me check and see if there's a... I guess it doesn't... 60 minutes, it's an hour long. There's definitely going to be a lot of games, but a big portion of it, I'm sure, will be spent on our hardware and functionalities. They're probably going to tell us what that C button does. According to, sorry, there's like an eye booger. It's getting in the way here. According to like some leaks that I've seen recently, I take this with a grain of salt until they detail it in the stream. From what I've seen, the C button is a button that connects with like a Switch 1 or maybe even another Switch 2 so that it can act as a second screen. Or I don't know. That almost sounds too crazy to be true, but apparently it's maybe the C stands for connect, like connect to another switch and use that as a second screen. So yeah, we'll see if that's true or not, and what kinds of games would utilize such a function if the rumors are true, if the leaks are true. So like a giant switch basically, but I'm curious whether that be unwieldy. If they were to release an attachment where you can like attach a Nintendo, yeah, you know what I mean. So I don't know. Part of me is like maybe it's bullshit, but I don't know. Brian says, "What is your price prediction?" That's a good question. I think it's going to be $400. That's my prediction. Yeah, $400. What's the Switch? Yeah, Switch One was $300. Yeah, so this is going to be 400. I'm like. I feel like they'll have different SKUs. $400 I think is going to be the base, and then like they'll have like maybe a $500 version that's got much higher internal storage or something. Something along those lines. But specs will be the same. It's just I think it's going to be little things like that. Thank you, Dozer, for the super chat. What are the top 5 best Japanese hack and slash games? I don't know. Hack and slash? Well, let me look up Japanese hack and slash games. Let's see if I can. Onimusha, for me, is up there. I don't know if like FromSoft games are considered hack and slash. Not really. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. That's such a broad question. I've not thought about that. Depends on, yeah. I'm just looking at a list here on Google. The one that sticks out to me is Onimusha. Onimusha 3 specifically, I grew up with. So that game has a special place in my heart. Acrylics Official, thank you for the super chat. It's very kind of you. Servide, thank you for the super chat. He says, "Do you think we'll see a new Star Fox game on Switch 2? Star Fox fans are parched." I cannot agree with you more, my guy. We are freaking Voldemort in baby form. You know what I'm talking about? All shriveled up like a giant nutsack. That's what we look like. We need more Star Fox. The Wii U version, whenever they focused on the ship stuff, like the classic Star Fox stuff, it was fucking great. The second they deviated from that and then focused on like other vehicles, that's where it kind of didn't quite do it for me. So I hope we do get a Switch 2 with gorgeous graphics, and it's just classic Star Fox. It's just Star Fox 64, but taken to the nth degree. That's what I want. But yeah, I do agree that we need that Star Fox would be prime on Switch 2. Frickin' F-Zero would be prime on Switch 2. Give us frickin' a new Mother game. Give us new Earthbound. If they announce Earthbound 3 for Switch 2, you've won, Nintendo. Just saying, Nintendo. Corbin Armstrong, thank you for the super chat. A lot of super chats today. Since live stream is in 4K 60, will that mean the Switch will be able to do 4? That's a great point. I didn't even think about that. Holy shit, you're right. I've heard rumors of a 120 hertz refresh rate on the screen itself. God damn, that's such a good. Why I didn't even? Yeah, I didn't connect the dots, but yes, I mean I think it's been rumored for a while that Switch 2 will be able to output at 4K. Whoa, I've heard rumors of a 120 hertz refresh rate on the screen itself. That seems like, I don't know. I think that would drive up the cost of the device. So I'm not holding my breath for it, but it's a possibility. It's not impossible. There's a chance. But That is such a good point. Yeah, Switch 2. I don't imagine a lot of games will run at 4K. Like I think Switch 2 is gonna be like top end 1080p graphics. I think 4K will be reserved for like those games that don't require as much power, or for like highly optimized games. You know what I mean? As R put it, I imagine it will be able to output 4K, but probably not render at 4K, which is correct. So with DLSS especially, it can definitely output 4K, but the internal resolution, if you will probably be lower. But that's still a great thing to have. 4K is kind of the modern resolution that a lot of people, that is becoming more standard. And so, this is definitely confirmation that 4K output is a thing. There's no reason otherwise to do this stream in 4K, you know? Omphalos, thank you for the super chat. People talk shit about pre-orders, but they're a godsend for some of us. There's almost 50% inflation here, and pre-ordering months earlier means paying much less in currency sometimes. U.S. dollars is always going higher. Oh, never thought about it that way. I suppose that's true, especially for like, well, it depends. Like if it's a digital product, why pre-order? Unless in some countries, digital products go up in price over time or something, which I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me. But when it comes to like physical products, yes, absolutely pre-ordering makes sense. If it's a collector's edition like Metal Gear Solid Delta and you really want the collectibles in there, just pre-order because it's going to run out and you'll have to pay more unless you're flush with cash, in which case do whatever you want, you know. Pablo Cares, thank you for the super chat. Says, hello, greetings from Chile. What will be your most desired feature / announcement from this direct? Most desired. The thing is, Switch 2 is so... It's already what I want it to be, that anything extra is just the cherry on top. I don't know. I would like for them to have like an OLED version SKU that's a little higher priced. That'd be pretty hyped for me. But aside from that, we kind of know everything else. I guess announcement-wise, I don't know. Metal Gear Delta coming to this. Death Stranding coming to this. New Zelda and new Mario. Metroid Prime 4 graphics update from the seeing a stark contrast between Switch 1 and Switch 2 version of Metroid Prime 4 would be neat. They're definitely, I'm sure they're going to show some graphical differences. Oh, and of course, like the ability for Switch 1 games to run at high resolution frame rate on Switch 2. That would do it. That would be hyped for me. I'm sure that's already, that it seems unlikely that they wouldn't do that, but I would just like that confirmation. What about you guys? Like, what would be your most hype thing for them to announce in terms of the Switch 2 features or games? Maybe you'll think of something that I just am blanking on. But yeah, and then like, I don't know, Earthbound 3. Or sorry, not Mother 3 being ported over, or a new Earthbound. Something like that. Basically, like that's Half-Life 3. Like that's Nintendo's Half-Life 3 right there. Eric Newton, thank you for the super chat. Says, hoping for Wind Waker HD remaster. Oh, that'd be hype as fuck. For a Wind Waker HD remaster for Switch 1 and 2. I hope I'm wrong with this prediction, but I predict Metroid Prime 4 doesn't release in 2025. Really? What makes you say that? Because they showcased it pretty heavily in the last direct. And it looks pretty far along. I actually think there's a good chance it will come out in 2025. Hell, I think it's going to be... I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Switch 2 launch title. Oh, one thing I have to do is bring up a bunch of GameStop. A bunch of sites where I can pre-order the Switch 2. Because the rumor has it that pre-orders will go live today. Best Buy. And that shit will fly out fast if you don't get it fast. So they'll probably announce like a special edition Switch, like one, I don't know. Like I think I've heard like a Mario Kart version of Switch 2 with its own color scheme and stuff. Yufio says, a Sakurai new game, Kid Icarus, and thank you for the super chat, by the way. Ooh, a new Kid Icarus on Switch 2 would be pretty epic. I know Sakurai is like really tired as a human being, having worked so hard on Super Smash Brothers. But new Kid Icarus, I'd be hyped about that. I think Kid Icarus came into its own with the 3DS game, and I hope they can do something with that for the Switch too. Tom Cruth says, imagine we get a GTA 6 trailer here. That'd be freaking wild. I feel like I don't know. GTA 6, they'd have to really downgrade the graphics. Like that game looks like it's taking every advantage of like current gen hardware to the point where I don't know if Switch 2 will be the right fit for it. A lot of folks are saying Silk Song. Fuck yeah. That's so funny you mentioned that because I think, yeah, look at this. 6 years ago, Silk Song announcement trailer on the part of this is the video uploaded to the Nintendo of America channel. We need Silk Song for sure. That would be hype as hell. Let's see, what are folks saying here? New Donkey Kong game, Pokemon MMO, Pikmin 5, hell yeah. Switch 2 VR, that could be interesting. Golden Sun, oh, I fucking love Golden Sun. Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask remake. I feel like because we already got that with the 3DS, the best we can expect is like a remaster of the 3DS version. You know what I mean? But a remake of those games would be pretty hype. Eternal Darkness remake or follow-up. Man, Eternal Darkness, that's a franchise that is underrated. F-Zero, 100%. I would, if I saw F-Zero here, I would lose my shit. Jet Force Gemini. Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Banjo-Kazooie 3, that ain't happening. Well, the only way that could happen is if Xbox decided to make it and then released it on the Switch as a multi-platform game. Crowwing says, you make a bingo card for the stream? No, I guess I should start doing those if people have fun with that. Imagine they add Marvel Rivals. Oh, they probably will. Marvel Rivals can easily run on the Switch too. David Hayden, thank you for the super chat. He says, I would love a new Mario baseball game. Oh, yeah. Superstar Baseball is one of the best baseball games of all time. Those are some good choices as well. New Fire Emblem, I imagine. Oh, yeah, it's been a while since we've seen a new Fire Emblem game. I feel like we're probably going to see that soonish. D. Gonzaga says Halo Collection. That's actually, I wouldn't rule that out. I wouldn't rule out Halo Collection or like an Xbox game coming to Nintendo Switch 2 being announced right here because Xbox has already made the commitment to support Switch 2 because they're going third party. They're going multi-platform. Oh, you know what would do it for me? A new Super Smash Brothers game. Answering the question of like, what would be the announcement that would get me like riled up? New Super Smash Brothers. Though Super Smash Brothers Ultimate is already so like ultimate that I don't know how you can top that. You know what I mean? And poor Sakurai, man. I don't want this man to suffer. So if we don't get a new Super Smash Brothers game and we get like a re-release that's like a remaster or, you know, enhanced version of Ultimate, I'm down with that too. DK Donkey Kong seems to be a popular choice here. I'm seeing Mr. Bakatin says, yeah, another Skyrim release would be funny, and I wouldn't rule it out. Freaking Starfield will probably come to Switch 2. No joke. Like, legitimately, that could happen. Oh, Michael J says Conker's bad for a day, maybe. Nah, it's not Nintendo. It's Rare, which is Xbox and Microsoft. And there'd be no reason for them to announce that at the Nintendo Direct. They'd announce that at an Xbox stream. Yoshi's Island. Oh, yeah. Man, I do love Yoshi's Island. Mario Galaxy 3. Can you imagine? Oh. Bloodborne Remaster re-release first on Switch 2? Nah. Bloodborne is a PlayStation-only situation. Mario Kart 9. Astro Chain 2. Astro Chain fucks. Super Mario RPG sequel. Happy ID says, I don't know if you saw Jeff Keighley tweet, but he said that this is the first Nintendo Direct being broadcast in 4K on YouTube. Yep, somebody actually mentioned that. You can see it right here, which signifies that Switch does output 4K, and they're probably going to show some stuff in 4K, which is pretty exciting. Oh, another Chrono Trigger Cross Adventure. Oh, new Xenosaga Trilogy remake. Oof. Fallout 4, Knack 3. God damn it. So begins the Knack jokes. Super Mario 64 2. Super Mario Sunshine 2. But yeah, Super Smash Brothers for me is the big one. Parasite Eve 3, Dragon Quest 12, Final Fantasy 9 remake. Reintroduction of Mega Man. Yeah, Mega Man needs some love. Castlevania. Half-Life 3. Can you imagine Gaben comes on Nintendo Direct? That'd be the greatest joke to have ever been played on the gaming community. Radical Jaws, thank you for the super chat. Says, I hope current games run better. Pokemon, please run. Oh my God, yeah. With the release of Switch 2, the Pokemon Company and Game Freak have no excuse to have their Pokemon games look and perform the way they do. Like with this hardware, you better bring your A game. Those Pokemon games better look pristine and gorgeous, given the amount of sales you get off of Pokemon. But I think the issue mainly is just the schedule. Their timeline is so strict, and they have to get these games out, in parallel with the show and everything. So I think they just don't have the time. I'll be honest with you. I think that's the core issue. Is developers just they need more time to cook. Phage Live says, either Perfect Dark or GoldenEye remake for Switch 2 would be your hype announcements. Kingdom Hearts Collection on Switch, wouldn't rule it out. That sell like hotcakes on the Switch 2. Honestly, this console I think is, I'm so hot, but like the amount of power that's going to have, the portability factor, the first party support from Nintendo and third parties, like after having seen the success of Switch 1, all wanting to be on board Switch 2, I think Switch 2 is going to come out the gate sprinting. Let's see. Warmech, thank you for the super chat, says, where is my Pokemon world? Only Nintendo knows. J01 says, I'll be happy if Metal Gear Solid 4 and MGS remake pop up. There is no way in hell MGS 4 is coming to Nintendo. Honestly, the Metal Gear collection coming to Switch 2, they have been releasing those as in multi-platform format now. So yeah, Metal Gear collection and the volume 2 of the Metal Gear collection coming to Switch 2, and that including Metal Gear Solid 4. Ooh, I would, my pants would require a change. Let's just put it that way. Twilight Princess Remaster. Splatoon 4 with mouse-like controls, says Negi Kitsu, and thank you for the super chat, by the way. I'm a call it. He says Splatoon 4 with mouse-like controls. Yeah, the mouse-like controls is probably something that's going to be highlighted. They hinted at it in the Switch 2 announcement when this, with the one bit where, the Joy-Cons are, sliding across the ground with, the strap as the tail. It was literally a mouse. Sarkinik says, you already have one in terms of Pokemon World. It's called Pow World. I mean, yes. Pokemon Snap 4K. Oh my God, I still haven't played the new Pokemon Snap. I just realized. But yeah, some good suggestions here. Only Nintendo knows what will be announced. Inglauser says, do we know what the price tag of the Switch 2 is going to be? We don't know for sure. The most common prediction is $400, and I'm thinking it's going to be $400. Maybe $450. MJV says, Yon, can we get a Chaos? We must defeat Chaos. Where is chaos? Chaos! Good old days. Zero Zero Cortades 0000 says, well, after so many years watching your videos, I actually finally got to see you live. That's cool. That is cool. Well, welcome. I'm sure the fact that it's a 5 a.m. stream, or the stream started at 5 a.m. means we're going to get some new crowds because I never stream at 5 a.m. in the morning because I like my sleep. But for Switch 2, goddamn. I just had to, Jabba Daroth says, hello, anything you hoping for, Yong? Super Smash Brothers. I don't think we're going to get that, I'll be honest with you. Honestly, Zelda 2 or new Mario game. Not Zelda 2, new Zelda, sequel to Zelda, whatever. Just new Zelda game, like full-ass Zelda game. Yeah, something really dramatic first-party wise that will make us go, I gotta get this. Mario Leaves Benoan says, expect $4.99 retail for the Switch. Oh, wow. Yeah. $4.99. I'm thinking $3.99 to $4.99, yeah. Yeah, maybe $4.99 might be about right, actually. Yeah, especially with the current economy and yeah, with the tariffs about to hit, $4.99 might be actually right. I hope it's $3.99 or I'd $4.50, $4.49 maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It's between $3.99 and $4.99. I do know that, or I'm like 99% sure it's in that range. NO2332 says 6 a.m. direct is diabolical. I concur. This is not fun. Well, it is fun for me, but it's also not fun for me. You know what I mean? Abyssal Lab says, how long till start? 5 minutes, actually. Oh, shit. It's already almost 6 a.m. Kat says it's kind of late for Japan, too. So I guess they try to find a sweet spot where almost everyone in the world can tune in at a reasonable enough time. Like some people do wake up. It's, 5 a.m. or whatever. 6 a.m. is still early morning, but a morning where a lot of people might be awake. Carlos Hernandez says, heading to work right now. WTF. My condolences. My condolences. Okie dokie. We are about to begin. Mr. Mongo says, currently on lunch at work, just in time. I hope that lunch lasts an hour, because this stream is going to be an hour. But hey, maybe you can tune in for a little bit. John says, which Nintendo game would you like to voice over for? Oh, that's a great question. Huh. Probably Zelda. I'll be honest with you. Zelda's my favorite. Like, between Metal Gear and Zelda are like top 2 favorite game franchises for me. Media Watcher says, if they add Kiryu to Smash, you can voice him. Honestly, I personally would hope that it's actually Kuroda-san voicing Kiryu in Smash. They usually get the original voice actor to voice the character, like, unless they really want to go out with like full English. Like Kuroda, look, I'm honored to play the English voice of Kiryu, but Kuroda is Kiryu. You know what I mean? He should voice Kiryu in anything that involves a crossover. If Kiryu shows up in Fortnite, it should be Kuroda. If he shows up in Tekken, it should be Kuroda. If he shows up in Smash Brothers, it should be Kuroda. Unless there's like the option of switching between languages, the OG needs to be Kuroda always. Because he's just Kiryu. You know what I mean? Like, he's been doing it since the beginning. And it's just who we associate Kiryu with. With all said and done, as great as it's nice to have options like English dubs, it's got to be Kuroda. Mr. Mango says, Mango. Hey, Yong, how's the Monster Hunter Wilds grind going for you? I'll be honest, I haven't had time to play Monster Hunter Wilds, which makes me sad because I love Monster Hunter and I usually am there day one, but I've just been busy moving and just life and work and stuff. Skelk says, hey, Yong, are you trying to voice act in the upcoming Warhammer animated series? Oh, I'm going to be looking out for the auditions for sure. Yeah, the answer is hell yes. Geo Starship says, how long is this going to be? It's going to be an hour. 60 minutes, around 60 minutes is what Nintendo said it'd be. Here we go. Here we go. We are about to cook, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, okay. I'm actually, ooh. I don't know. The onset of a new console is always so thrilling, you know? Ooh. All right, Nintendo, show us what you got. Hold nothing back. Pull all stops. Blow us away. I'm getting the Switch 2 no matter what, but really give me a reason, you know? Make this a morning to remember. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. M from a... Oh. Rating pending. Okay. All right. I'm feeling this jam. Ooh, I love this new animation for the Nintendo Direct. Switch 2. Mario Kart. Mario Kart 9. It's me, Mario.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. Mario Kart 8 is already so fleshed out that I'm like, how are they going to top Mario Kart 8? Yep, it looks like Mario Kart. Curious as to what the gimmick will be for this Mario Kart. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, wow, that's wild. What? Wall running? Okay. This is going to be fun and salty. Whoa, what? Costume changes? Okay. There are definitely some new mechanics here. Mario Kart World. We're getting Mario Kart World before Pokemon World.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
World, huh?
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Takuhiro.
It's probably going to be very, like,
for Nintendo
connected.
Switch 2.
A lot of
I'm
online
Tetsuya
features, probably.
Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh, exclusively.
Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
So not a cross-gen product.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
Whoa!
Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
It's open world?
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Holy crap. It's like,
In this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
wow. I was not expecting
in the
that.
Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
It's like, you know,
But
like
don't
Forza
sleep
and
at the
stuff like
wheel.
that.
You'll
It's
also
like Forza
drive to the
Horizon.
next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history,
Whoa.
the competition is gearing up.
This is definitely taking advantage of the Switch 2's power.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Whoa, this is gonna sell so well, you guys.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Free roam.
You can
Wild.
also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
There's probably like exploration.
By going off-road, you can explore
What?
new areas and routes.
This is so
drive wherever
crazy.
your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends, and even take photos together at different locations.
This is the evolution that Mario Kart needed. I am so pumped for this.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario
Wow,
Kart
I'm blown away.
World.
That's not what I was
The
expecting.
game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
This is not. Oh
More
my god,
details
okay.
about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
This is not just Mario Kart with
Kart
prettier
World
graphics.
launches
It's a
on the same day
whole.
as
Like they opened
Nintendo
the
Switch 2.
can open.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Another 6 a.m. stream, LOL. Yep.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
There we go.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
And
What's
on
that
the
C
right
button?
Joy-Con 2, we've
There it
added
is.
a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Are the leaks real? Does it connect to other switches? Other Switch screens? Oh no, or it's an online feature button maybe?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. That was you. So quick.
Oh, so it's like a social button.
Wait, no.
It's like their own
No, I'm about to get
their own version of Discord.
Introducing Game Chat.
Oh,
A
it's
new
this
feature
button's
for
for
Nintendo
chat.
Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Man, Mario Kart 9 looks gorgeous. Yeah, it's basically Nintendo Discord.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
That cannot be good quality
It
audio.
can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here.
Wow, okay.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
Reviews will have to test that out. See how well that works.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it? You guys, I just did it. Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Ooh.
Honestly, if this feature works well, I think that's going to be really convenient.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow.
Like having Discord is nice, but this means you don't need a secondary device, right?
Kirby, look, you're
You just do it seamlessly through the Switch too. So assuming this works well and it's well integrated and it's
You
intuitive
can
to
adjust
use,
the size of your game screen.
guys.
this could be a really nice feature. But yeah, the lag.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
Wow, they are not shy about showing off the lag, huh?
That's to your left. You're almost there, It's just like the wall. Like, if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do.
Yeah, why is it so laggy?
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
I guess there's only so much. Oh, is that new Pro Controller? New Pro Controller.
I think we have to try that.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Yeah, it's like Discord, but worse. I think that lag is gonna dissuade a lot of people
On the right Joy-Con
from
2
using this
controller,
instead
there's
of
an additional
Discord.
button.
At least
With
voice
the
chat
C
will work
button,
fine.
You can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang. Oh, really cool. Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Yeah.
Hi.
Ooh,
How's everyone
man.
doing? Good.
It does
you
look
can appear
rough.
on screen and video
I mean,
chat while playing
it's
a game.
functional.
Your face is on here.
For the average Joe, this will make it very seamless for them, but for
Here's how it looks with just
Gamers.
the camera feed.
I'm way behind, guys.
There you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
who prefer
Please
higher
look forward to
quality
games which
frame
use your
rate
camera feed
and
like this.
cam footage.
No, wait.
good.
Go
That's
left,
good.
go left. Left to left.
Maybe
Let you
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way. Oh.
This is probably not the thing they're gonna
Using game chat.
They're gonna
Even when
use
you're
as a
apart,
primary
you can
source of
play games
communication,
and hang out
is
as
my
if you were
prediction.
together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
But who knows? Maybe at launch it'll
Chat
work
while
better.
playing your personal
But man, that
favorites.
lag is bad.
Decide your own
It's
rules
functional.
for a retro game competition
But
or hold
Kinda
a
rough.
sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
at least the voice chat feature is nice. Seamless voice chat.
What did
I'll
you
take
think?
that.
In developing
I
Game
just
Chat,
don't think I'll be
our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more
screen sharing
closely,
too much.
including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
I love how they're avoiding announcing the
Nintendo
release
Switch
date.
Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Rumors right now is that
However,
the Switch 2 will launch
Since
in
we'd like
June.
as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it
Oh,
out.
okay. Well, that's nice.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted.
But,
For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you
Yeah.
can share with family and friends.
You're paying for worse Discord, so I think a lot of people would just
On
use
Nintendo
Discord.
Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
Oh, that's
As
neat.
shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch
Wow, the
system. You can
connectivity
share
to
a
Switch
game with
1.
up to 3 other
It's pretty
systems
neat.
at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we
Okay.
showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned
That's
for
really
several
neat,
titles,
actually.
starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is
Yeah, the
also
DS
planned
had
for
that.
select
Yeah,
games
that is true.
exclusive
But
to
it's
Nintendo
nice to see it on the
Switch
Switch too.
So we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Is the audio slightly delayed? Maybe not. Yeah, I
At
think the audio
7.9
slightly delayed.
inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Noise. Whoa, up to 120 FPS.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second.
Okay, all
allowing
right.
for smoother gameplay and supported
All right,
titles.
now we're cooking. It is not
The
OLED,
LCD
but
screen is
I'll
more
take
vivid
the 120
and
FPS.
supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas
Oh.
of the images.
Ooh, supports HDR.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Huh.
The SL and SR buttons
Okay, that
are
is
bigger
nice.
for greater comfort.
That's
and
probably still
control
not the
when playing with a Joy-Con 2
Best way to
held
play games,
horizontally.
but it's an option.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Mouse controls.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be
That
used
is pretty
as a
neat.
mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By
First
adjusting the
person's
audio
shooters
balance
are going to be
between
great.
the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
We'll see.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Man, why is there an audio delay though?
Even if you don't have a surround sound system,
On the-
games can
on
be
the stream.
enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Ooh.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Oh, thank God it ships the
You can
proper
move it
stand
freely, like this.
instead of having to wait for the next Gen 1 or the next SKU.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one
Yes.
on top as well.
Bless. It's a small
It's
thing, but it
handy
makes a big
for
difference.
connecting a USB-C camera
Yep. Or accessories.
or charging
charging.
in tabletop mode.
Yep. That is a nice addition.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
Is there a
for
higher
storing your game downloads,
SKU?
save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
Neat 4K support. There it is.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
This needs more USB ports,
HDR
though.
is also supported in TV mode.
Ooh. Oh, very similar interface to the Switch 1.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock
Oh.
has a built-in fan that keeps your system
Oh.
cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Oh, that means third-party docks will have to step it up.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Nice. Backwards compatible. So yeah, it's all what we expected,
As you
but
just
it's
saw,
all good stuff.
Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply
Minus
an
the lag on
improved
the chat
Nintendo
function.
Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
What?
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
The tech demo game that Nintendo
I'm
consoles come
standing
with.
over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
Oh.
so that's how they attach to the system.
Well, so it's
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Switch 2 Fun Facts, the video game.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes,
Oh, it's
you
got
can even
tilt.
do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Oh, that's neat.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover,
Whoa.
even as
Okay.
you're playing
And they're like little
mini
mini
and tech
games.
demos.
That's actually really cool.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2
Okay.
Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
It's paid?
So please check it out if you're interested.
PS5 shipped
Now,
with Astrobot
I'd like to
for
share
free.
some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
How much is it? It better be like
This is
$2,
the game
like
card
$5
for Nintendo
at
Switch
most.
2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game
That's
cards,
wild.
but it's now red.
That was
and
not
it has
expecting that
much
to be paid.
faster data reading speeds.
Remember when Wii
Next
Sports
up
was free?
is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
That's fine with me.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
What?
We're also releasing a new
Wait.
Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which
Oh.
you can use to assign existing button controls.
Okay, that is nice.
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development.
Hold on, what'd they
of
say about
Nintendo
the
Switch 2.
SD
We
cards
hope
not
you'll
being
check that
compatible
out as
or
well.
something?
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June 5th. All right, our pre-order's going
We're
live
very
now.
much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Now, broadly speaking,
I guess
on
not
Nintendo
yet.
Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first
So
type
Switch
is
1
Nintendo
SD cards are
Switch
not
2 games.
compatible or something? I don't know. I'll
These
have to
games
take a
advantage
deeper
of
look
the
into that.
performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
And then Virtual Console?
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type.
Oh, enhanced Switch 1 games.
Some games that were released on
Or-
Switch will receive upgraded versions
Yes!
that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Oh, yes.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
This is a free update, right?
Super Mario Party
Or a very
Jamboree
cheap update,
is getting
right?
an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time.
God.
Or 4 friends can take the party
I wish the camera quality was just better. It looks not great.
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where
I guess
the
they're trying to keep the
one-player
camera
team wins.
cheap as an accessory.
Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement.
There's some
and
neat
sound.
ideas here, though, for how to use the camera.
Take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Go! Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Okay, some neat
When you
mini
enter
games
a pipe, a mini-game will begin.
that utilize Switch 2's
There's
features.
a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm. And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this
quickly can
mouse
you reach
feature
the station?
gets utilized.
From
Primarily,
mini-games
it's probably
that
going to be
use a
first-person
camera,
shooters,
the built-in microphone,
or just shooters in general, like
controls,
third-person, first-person, you
and
know, you
rumble.
name it.
The
Anything that
biggest
requires
party
aiming.
Yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party
What if
Jamboree,
Metroid Prime
Nintendo
4
Switch 2
works with the
Edition,
mouse controls?
plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
How much is it, though?
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions
How much
while
is it?
playing. Let's continue presenting some
Why are they
more
not presenting
Nintendo
the
Switch
price?
2 Edition games.
There we go. Well, I've definitely been looking forward to this.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame
Oh,
rates,
60 FPS. None, you know,
and also
without
support
emulation.
HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
How
Plus,
much is it, though?
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
It's like a GPS for Zelda.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
That's nice. That I could use help with some creations. That is pretty cool.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
But
In
how
Kirby
much
and the
is
Forgotten
it?
Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story.
How much?
Exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
How can you not tell us the price points? Maybe they will later in the stream.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
There it is. Cross-gen release. Yep,
In addition to
mouse
standard
controls.
you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
But you
Plus,
need like a
you
surface
can explore the
for this.
immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
Yes, please.
Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
120
Plus,
FPS, I'm down with that.
Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Honestly,
games.
some of this stuff should be free.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Those upgrade packs better be cheap as hell.
Please take a look.
Like if it's like $5. Oh shit. Oh, fascinating. That's a cool use of the Switch Joy-Cons. Okay. Well, this looks okay. This feels like it'd be a lot easier to play without motion controls. I'm sure there's just like a pro controller mode. That's how most people are probably going to play it.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
All right, some third-party games. Oh, let's go! Yes! Portable Elden Ring. Yeah, okay, I'm in. I'm in. All right. I'm sold. That's all you needed. That's all you need to say, Nintendo. Wow, what a way to kick it off in terms of third-party support.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
What's the frame rate, though? Can this do 60 FPS?
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can refresh this real quick and make the audio sync properly. Oh shit, Street Fighter 6. Okay, so Hades.
Kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6
Still delayed.
です。
So it's the stream, not me.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの
Street Fighter 6 on Switch too, hell yes.
ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョンと、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All
What is
operating
this?
at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
Ah, yes, the Iron Man Vision
After
classic.
2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
What is this?
The sovereign axiom.
It's Mecha, so I'm already in.
Trinitas has almost completed a weapon that
Whoa.
was created
This
to
looks cool.
destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
Deus Ex Machina?
All children
Or Demon Ex
bring
Machina?
hope to our lives, don't they?
Hey,
Oh!
this is Joseph Forrest from Hazel.
Yes, Split Fiction on
I'm
Switch
super
2.
excited for
Oh my
Split
god, there's
Fiction
no
to
better
come to
game.
Nintendo Switch 2. The game
For
is a
Switch
story
2.
about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the
I
day
can
Switch
see
2 launches.
the graphics, this kind of graphics compromises here and there, but
together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron.
Still looks good enough.
We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
EA Sports,
Hi,
it's in the gambling.
Software.
Hogwarts
We are
Legacy.
bringing Hogwarts
I'm not
Legacy
surprised.
to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
I'll be honest, I don't feel like the
Discover
mouse
enhanced
controls
magic when Hogwarts
will be
Legacy
utilized
launches
all
on the
that
same
much
day
because
as
it
Switch 2.
requires you having like, it's not like you sit down and you gotta like lean forward and, I don't know. Some people might appreciate it if they play on like a desk. But I feel like, I don't know, it's a nice option to have. But I don't think it's gonna be one that's gonna be overly utilized. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, hell yes. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Oh.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
Hitman!
We're bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, the third-party support is already incredibly strong.
As the best assassin
Wow.
in the trade,
Some
Agent
of the
47
graphics
does
effects
everything he can
look pretty
to
good.
accomplish his mission.
For a
And how
Switch,
each
for a
mission
portable
progresses
game.
will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
James Bond. Yep, they're making a James Bond game. Now, what will 007 look like
The
in
world's
this game?
favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Bravely Default.
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based
I didn't get to
battle.
finish this game on the 3DS,
Change
so
and customize jobs
this might
to
be my
build out
time.
your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Oh, let's go! That's my boy!
我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に時を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。
Yakuza 0.
今後のシリーズ展
Still
開
my
にも
favorite in the whole
ぜ
series.
ひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Ween in Rome says, I wonder who voices that character. Yeah, I don't know. New title.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Oh, Muso.
Their union led to
Muso
a great
Zelda.
and prosperous kingdom.
Hyrule Warriors.
But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Not gonna lie, Yakuza 0 on Switch 2.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
I kind of want to replay that game.
That must mean this really is the past.
Ooh. It does look very pretty. Interesting. No link? Age of Imprisonment. Just like it fills in some of the gaps in the story, maybe?
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
I guess it is canon.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion
Virtual
pack,
console.
you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
What is it? Upgrade packs? Oh, shit. Oh.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yep.
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon.
Where's the
come to
HD
life through cell shading.
the HD remaster?
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton. Link set sail on an adventure.
What's crazy is
across
even without the
Great Sea.
HD remaster, this game
The
still looks
Legend
so
of
good.
Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Oh, Soul Calibur 2, the one with Link. I remember I mained Link in this.
In this 3D
game was fun.
weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon.
Yes,
And Link
my boy.
From the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000
Why you
kilometers
tease me
per
like
hour.
this?
30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience
Give me a new one.
Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or
Okay, that's pretty
online.
cool.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
Well, that is neat.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Okay. Love that. Also, I imagine
More titles
it
will be
supports
added in the
actual
future.
GameCube controllers. You can plug in the GameCube controller port.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also
Oh
has
my
a C
God!
button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo
Okay.
GameCube controller,
That I need. As a
exclusively
Smash
available
Brothers
for
player,
Nintendo
this
Switch
is
Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
this is essential hardware
Whether
for me.
you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
They need a
Of
few more
course,
titles, but I'm
you
sure
can
they'll roll
continue
out
to
over
play
time.
select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Okay, this is how long is it going for now? 6:44. So we still got like 10 minutes left. What's their big one last thing? Oh. 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 I still have not played Deltarune. I'm waiting for all of it to come out. Yes. Oh, this looks so good. I love Undertale. Wow, okay. On launch day.
Hi, I'm
Oh,
Randy from
hi.
Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, that's pretty dope.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've
Okay,
ever
having
made.
this as a portable game,
Borderlands
though,
4 will launch
pretty
in
sweet.
2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the
Especially
months
with
ahead,
Switch
and
2's, like,
there's more
small
from
form
2K on the
factor.
way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid
Ooh,
Meier's
that actually makes a lot of
Civilization
sense with the mouse controls, especially.
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls,
Yeah,
players
yep,
can
yep.
enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience.
RTSs
Civ
on the
7
Switch
launches
2.
on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
More
We
gambling
can't
coming
wait
to Switch
see you in
2
the ring.
And on the court.
for the family-friendly console.
4 kids find this old, tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it!
What happened to the
Hook,
stream?
line, and sinker.
Well,
Hi,
F
I'm
in the
Dave
chats,
Crooks from
so
Dodgeball.
not me. It's this Nintendo. I guess it's classic Nintendo for their online connectivity to be shoddy, huh? I don't know what to do, you guys.
And aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike
this
shooter
chat
sequels.
here is also
now reloaded
experiencing what I'm experiencing.
3D art style.
I'm getting some Fs in the chat as well.
Expect some fan favorite elements to return.
Oh boy, that's rough.
We're still working on the game. We're excited to share more with you in the future.
Yeah, folks, this one's not on me. Well, it'll be a nice audio experience. Twitch? Is there a Twitch version? Let's see. Oh, there we go. It's back. We're back. We're back. Wait, no, we're not. Oh my God, this is so messed up. Hold on. Twitch, Nintendo Direct. Oh, this is so messed up. Hold on. Let's look at the Twitch version. There's an ad playing. Are you serious, Nintendo? Hold on, I'm waiting for this ad.
My name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
Oh, even in the Twitch stream, it's messed up.
For the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in night.
Cyberpunk 2077, great. I wish the stream worked.
You can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet
on Twitch it's the same thing.
And discover
it's messed
engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Yeah, I don't think refreshing is going to do anything. So, Cyberpunk 2077.
浜口です。Nintendo Switch 2で
Final Fantasy 7. Great. I wish I could see it.
インターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミ
Oh,
ッドが
Nintendo.
脱出までを描いた
Go to Nintendo
三部作
UK.
シリーズの一作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された
Let me
新しい
bring this up in
FF7 を
another tab.
体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひメイクシリ
Oh, it
ー
is.
ズに
Okay. Hold on. Oh my God, I should have tuned in this one in the first place. Their audio is actually synced too. God damn.
Borderlands and there's more from 2K on the way.
Okay. Where were we?
Hi. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail.
We were here, I think.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's
Did you say they had
depths
the
in our
Silk Song
roguelike shooter
trailer?
sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D
What?
art style.
Okay, hold on.
You can expect some fan favorite elements.
One
to
thing at a
return.
time.
We're still working.
Okay, Enter the Gungeon 2. Cool. Oh, no. Wait. No, that's not. Is that No Man's Sky? No, that's not No Man's Sky. They disabled live comments on the official stream. LOL. That's the one that everyone was tuning into. Yeah, okay. Note to self, next time tune into the UK stream. Because apparently they got their shit together. Yeah, someone getting fired.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive
There we
world
go.
of
All
the
right.
dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world
Wow, for a
action
game running on
RPG
Switch,
set in
this
Night
looks
City.
pretty good. This is
Thanks
Switch
to
2
Nintendo
footage, right?
Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Yes.
Nintendo Switch 2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
No Rebirth?
本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された
Games on Switch 2
新しい
look good.
FF7 を体験いただきます。
Yeah, third-party support for this is
Switch
going to
2 で
be
展開す
crazy.
る FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
I guess Rebirth is open world. And a little... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. All right, so a little compilation. Whoever suggested going to the oh wow, Star Wars Outlaws to the UK stream. Thank you. You're the king. You saved the stream. The support here is insane. I mean, they didn't have enough time to give everything like a full highlight. Wow, yeah. AI Somnium Files. Ooh, yeah. This game looks good. Fortnite, of course. Can't have a console without Fortnite. Ooh. Professor Layton. Tamagotchi Plaza, Switch 2 edition. Human Fall Flat 2. All right.
ここまでたくさんのタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、
Yes, you have.
次がソフトメーカーさんの最後のタイトルになります。ご覧ください。
This is it. Wait, what? What is this?
I give you my blood.
Resident Evil, Devil May Cry?
I give you my life. Turn a wheel and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
What? 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 Wait, what's happening? What's happening? What is happening right now? Is this a new IP or is it Bloodborne? I was not expecting this. Wait, what? It's Victorian. What the fuck? It's open world. It's like Elden Ring. Vampires? Oh my god, we're getting a new FromSoft game! Does legally distinct Bloodborne?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Oh my fucking god. What? What?
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
It's like, is it like vampires? FromSoft? I don't care. It's FromSoft and it looks sick. Oh. 26. Yo. Oh, it's a Switch 2 exclusive.
ご覧いただいたのはフロムソフトウェアさんが手掛ける完全新作タイトルです。
Oh my god, they're gonna sell so many. They're gonna sell so many Switch 2s.
ディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますので、ぜひご覧ください。ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルの紹介は以上です。ご出演いただいた開発者の皆様、また今回の発表に映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、
What kind of money was exchanged for that?
ご覧いただいた以外にも、任天堂スイッチ2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますのでお楽しみに。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Oh, there's more. There's more. There's more. They could have closed it at that, but there's more. Wait. Kirby. Okay. You can't just... What? Whoa, okay. Nice CGI cutscene. Wait, Kirby Riders? Air Ride or whatever? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. What a blast from the past. Air Riders. There it is. Masahiro Sakurai? Goddamn right. 2025? Okay.
任天堂ゲームキューブのカービィのエアライダー以来、22年ぶりに完全新作が登場します。桜井さんが手掛けるカービィのエアライダーにぜひご期待ください。次が最後の映像となります。
Our last trailer. Okay, this is like the one last thing. This better blow our freaking minds. Mario. It's Mario. This is Mario. Or, yeah, this has got to be Mario. Or Donkey Kong? It's Donkey Kong. Oh, snap. Donkey Kong. Oh, it's a 3D Donkey Kong. Yo, this looks sick. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is like Donkey Kong with the Mario Odyssey treatment. Wow, the destructible environment is impressive. What? Oh, this looks so cool. That one's got some 2D segments, of course. Donkey Kong looks slightly redesigned. Banana. I am digging this so hard. Oh my. Well, here comes the fan fiction. Rule 34, get on it. Bonanza.
I'm
actually blown away by this. This looks so good. It's got like elements of Mario and Crash and Banjo, but it's got like with all this like ferocity behind it.
ここまでご覧いただきありがとうございます。
改めてになりますが、Nintendo Switch 2の発売日は6
Alright,
月5日
pre-orders
です。
go live now. I got.
最後に発売する本体のご紹介です。
Hardware options.
まずは Nintendo Switch 2の本体です。これに加え、ダウンロード版のマリオカートワールドがセットになった本体も発売します。詳しくはダイレクト終了後に公開する公式ホームページをご覧ください。
When are pre-orders going live? I need it.
駆け足になりましたが、今回お伝えする内容は以上になります。
発売までもうしばらくお待ちいただくことになりますが、Nintendo Switch 2を皆さんにご体験いただけることを今からとても楽しみにしています。
Yeah, where's the
最後
price?
までご覧いただきありがとうございました。
Where's the price? What? Okay. Look, overall, really good presentation. Like a lot of awesome announcements. The games are looking But what's the price? I think the only thing I didn't like is like the chat function being laggy as hell and stuff like that. So there's a couple things here and there, but overall, I mean, the Mario Kart world looks awesome. New FromSoft game that's exclusive to Switch 2. I mean, that already, like, that was their one last thing right there. But then they had more. They showed the new Donkey Kong game and Kirby Air Riders. Great way to end it. But, and the expansion, the Switch 2 edition upgrade stuff, the lack of pricing on that, and that model I'm a little iffy on right now. So we'll see how they handle that before I judge. Other than those things, though, and then the lack of a price point for the Switch 2, and when we can like pre-order, I guess they'll announce pre-order details when they announce the price. Aside from that, though, I loved a lot of what I saw here. There were a lot of moments where I got pretty hyped. And the GameCube emulation through the Virtual Console and stuff like that. Freaking Elden Ring coming to Switch too. A lot of cool third-party stuff. I mean, a lot of prominent third-party coming to Switch too. Yeah. Mateo says, I wonder if they're waiting due to tariffs possibly affecting the price. That is also true. Maybe plans change last minute of like they can't announce the price yet because they have to see how the situation develops here in America before they can nail down a price point. That actually might be a potential reason. But yeah, the upgrade fees. I'm a little concerned. Like, why aren't they announcing what that is? Are they trying to like keep some of the backlash at bay? Is that what it is? But fuck, I mean, what is this? What is this called again? The Dusk Bloods. Open. This is basically like open world Bloodborne, but not Bloodborne. Like legally distinct open world Bloodborne. Oh my god. Holy shit. They showed some good stuff. Freaking Yakuza 0 coming to Switch, director's cut. Okay, the hardware stuff's about what I expected. The chat stuff, this stuff looks neat, but Discord looks better. But also, this is more accessible, I guess, if you don't want a secondary hardware to accompany you while you're gaming. Okay, yeah. So overall, I'd rate this. I don't know. For me, it's like an A-, like a solid A-. Like there are a couple things missing that didn't allow us to become like an A+. But some of the... Wait, the price is $449? Wait, is it? How do you know? Where's that coming from? $449. Oh, okay. All right. Check the website. Anthony, thank you for the super chat, says, hi, YongYea. Did they mention hardware specs? Nintendo doesn't tend to mention hardware specs. That never tends to be their focus. So I don't imagine that'll ever be the focus. I think that's going to be up to, like, I don't know, like Digital Foundry or, any of the hardware outlets to break down. But yeah, where are people getting Switch 2 price? Yeah, no, there's no official pricing on the Switch 2. Whatever you hear right now is all bullshit. Yep. I'm looking it up right now. There's nobody knows what the official price is. Yeah, I expect $399 to $499, somewhere in between there, maybe $449. All right, folks. Well, that's that. Overall, I'm pleased with what they announced. There's a lot of cool looking stuff coming to Switch 2. Like, undoubtedly, this was a overall very good presentation. It's just price stuff, upgrade stuff, and then stuff that requires like Switch Online. Stuff like that's kind of a little iffy. But other than that, though, I'm generally happy with what I saw, and I'm excited to pre-order this console when they announce the price and it goes live. Scalpers are drooling. Hopefully the supply will keep up with demand. IGN Twitter. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. So maybe there is... Let me look this up. Oh, yeah. Okay, check this out. The Nintendo Switch 2 will cost $449.99 when it launches on June 5th. Where are they getting the $449 from, though? Why did they keep that information away from the Direct? That is so weird. Let's see. Gaming systems. Let's see if I can find. Like, okay. I guess it is $449. I don't see anything on their website. Am I crazy? $449 is the... Okay, so $449 for the base, and then $500... So $450 for the console, and then $500 with Mario Kart. Wow. Exclusive from Soft game. That's insane. How they score that. It's coming in 2026 though, so it'll be a minute. But yeah, okay. Switch 2. Let's see what people are saying. Oh, here it is. There it is. Okay. All right. Business Wire. Nintendo Switch comes with the following. Switch 2 console, Joy-Cons, the grip, the straps, the dock, ultra-high-speed HDMI, Nintendo Switch 2 adapter, AC adapter, and then charging cable. So the usual suspects. And here it is. Okay, so it is official. $449, and then $499. So $450 for the base version, $500 for the Mario Kart World Bundle. So it looks like this is legit information after all. All right. Okay. Honestly, it's about what I expected. Yeah, it's about what I expected. $500, like Mario Kart World, basically a little cheaper if you get the bundle. I'd say it's a decent deal. It's not outside of the realm of what I was expecting the price point to be. So there you have it. Okay. It's weird that they left out pricing details, but okay. Now what I want to look up is how much are the upgrades? Yeah, how much are the upgrade packs? Any details on that? Yeah, people are not happy about the upgrade packs. Like, look, if the upgrade packs add substantial content, then maybe you can justify it. But if it's just like a performance boost and a frame rate boost and a graphics boost, then that is unacceptable. To charge any kind of money for that. Corbin Armstrong says, I knew at 4K 120 FPS HDR support, that is a big technological leap for Nintendo. It is indeed. It's 1080p 120 FPS or 4K 60. Yeah, this shit better be like $10 for like at most $10. At most. Like I think I have a feeling it's gonna be $10 because that's kind of like the PlayStation model for some of the upgrades. They're allowing people to upgrade for $10, but it's just some of these upgrades. It's just like it's basically a resolution and frame rate upscale. Charging for that just seems a little iffy. But yeah, no information on upgrade packs. But we do have a price point on the consoles, which at least that's nice. Interesting. Fascinating. Okay, so I think we've covered everything, right? I appreciate you guys tuning into this stream. My timeline is full of Deltarune and Silk Song hopes. There was no Silk Song, right? Some people were saying Silk Song in the chat. Oh, wait, no, there was. Arriving this, there was Silk Song. Wait, where was it? Oh, random. God, it happened so fast. I missed it. How did they make this like such a brief part of the presentation? 2025, like that's a huge deal. Yeah, I think I blinked and I missed it or something. But yeah, 2025. That's a release window. Though I would not be shocked if it got delayed. Remember when Xbox featured Silk Song and they said this is all games that's coming out this year? And that was how long ago? So I don't know. I hope this is true, but there's a part of me that thinks maybe it would be delayed again. But we have a proper release window now, 2025. Maybe there's reason to hope. Okay, I think I've got all the topics covered. That's everything you need to know in regards to Switch 2. I think overall, Nintendo cooked. I liked this presentation overall. And I appreciate all of you guys checking in with me to tune in and hang out with me. And yeah, I'll keep an eye out for future information on Nintendo Switch 2. I'll probably do like a summary video of this or like a abridged version of this stream for those who weren't able to tune in. But yeah, I appreciate all of you. Seriously, this was so much fun, and also the sun's getting really bright. I'm getting. Oh, I'm gonna tune this. Nope, the other way. There we go. That looks better. I looked like Jesus for a second. But yeah, okay, I'm sleepy. I want to take a nap. But a lot to think about. A lot to think about and a lot to talk about. But until the next stream and until the next video, I appreciate all of you. And with, one more super chat. With Mario Party Jamboree and Kirby Forgotten Land to charge for the upgrade pack might be justified since they add a lot of new stuff. But Zelda games right now, no, I agree. Maybe Jamboree, it does add a decent amount of new content. So maybe like a $5 to $10 price point is justified. Kirby Forgotten Land, etc. Zelda, it just feels like a graphics and resolution upgrade. They should not be charging for that. But anyway, we'll talk about all that down the line. But with that, folks, appreciate all of you. This was fun, as always, and look forward to more information on everything. And I look forward to getting my hands on the Switch 2 and letting you know what I think about it in June. With that, I will see you guys next time. YongYea.